Today we'll be facilitating a 3-day strategy workshop for the BRACED Commission. This 3 days retreat, led by the BRACED Commission, hosted by the state government, is first of its kind. Hello everyone, my name is Precious Imuwahe Ajanu, and I am the Pioneer Director General of the Odigie Oyegun Public Service Academy, JOOPSA. All the heads of service across South Nigeria will be at JOOPSA starting from today. And why are we doing this? We're coming together to discuss things around harmonized processes across the region. We want to talk about digitizing the region. For example, in Edo, we have e-governance, right? We are paperless. We have laid fiber optic cables across our 18 local governments. So our friends from other states will also be here to learn from our experience, and we, of course, will be learning from theirs too. And we'll be working towards a harmonized digital process for all the states.
We cannot rebuild our country if we do not rebuild the institutions and structures that support our country. So it's so important that as we talk about fixing Nigeria, we must fix the bureaucracy that runs Nigeria at every level. Federal, state, local governments. If we don't fix our bureaucracy, then it will be a pipe dream and just rhetoric talking about fixing the country.
Where have all the leaders gone? From my ICOCA perspective, the leadership problem is not just an African or Nigerian challenge. It is a global one. Following on the arguments in his book, we might as well pose for ourselves some generic questions to further deepen our conversation. And these questions are these. Why has governance performance been difficult and far between in our administrative context? When matched with our comparators like the Asian Tiger, the UAE, and we are seeing a bit of outlier. We are seeing Rwanda, we are seeing Botswana, Mauritius, and a couple of other, and Edo. And I think we can profile Edo and take it to the global space.
So what has happened so far? Fantastic day so far. You saw the ambience this morning when the governor came in and delivered his paper. And then of course you saw the highlight of the program for today, which was a presentation by Professor Akwa. Brilliant, thought-provoking, deep. And of course you also heard what Mr. Governor said, the things that we have done, where we are, how we can go further.
I would say, first of all, we give kudos to the Edo State government for this public service academy, which has already been explained. I think is a trailblazer, so we use that word for it. Then coming down to the strategic retreat, we must commend the BRACED Commission and the organizers as well, and thank His Excellency, former Governor John Odigie Oyegun, for being here and still being here. And of course, His Excellency, the current governor, who gave a thought-provoking thought that gives us a lot to think about and take home. And obviously, too, the principal speaker this morning, of course, they called him a professor, and he actually professed. So the setting for today, we'll just take it that it's like a foundation, it's a springboard for us to leap further. So I'm truly excited, and I'm sure I'm going to learn many more things beyond what I've seen today.
Okay, my name is Irene Omorogiwa, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Arts, Culture and Tourism. I think I'm actually wowed. My mind is blown away. I was actually looking at a time where we're just invited as Permanent Secretary to just fill the space. But for me, it has been a learning curve. It has been a time to learn from others. It has been a time to also share best industry experiences and practices within the service. It has also been a time for us to also x-ray what has been going on within the Edo Civil Service and also think of better ways or ways to improve what we are doing.
Okay, so my name is Dr. Sage Alex, also known as Mr. Upgrade, and I can't really say which session stood out the most for me because all the sessions were amazing. All the speakers that spoke today were truly phenomenal. They were enlightening, they were informative, and also they were entertaining. But what really stood out for me was Professor Tunji Olokpa's session, which was very mind-boggling and also mind-opening. And what I could summarize the session into is just three things. People need to start thinking right, and then you can have the right people in the right places. Then you'll be able to see the right kind of changes that is also sustainable. So this retreat has been phenomenal. If day one can be like this, I imagine what the other days hold for. And truly, I see that there's going to be a lot of more collaboration with the BRACED states, and you could see the impact that it's going to have in the coming years. Thank you so much for this opportunity.